is a pleasure to be here in this webinar. I am the head of infectious disease at the Hospital Germans Trias, which is a hospital north of Barcelona. And together with Lourdes Mateu, Lourdes Mateu coordinates in my team. She coordinates the largest long COVID unit in Spain. Why does it happen? So everything starts with acute COVID-19, and then there are a number of pathophysiological events that occur. The number one candidate nowadays is viral persistence, the presence of either a live virus or fragments of the virus, maybe fragments of the spike that are present in tissues, may be detected for many months, even years after acute COVID-19 infection, and such viral persistence or persistence of viral factors may promote inflammation and reactivate quiescent viruses. Of course, another problem that happens is immune dysregulation, which is likely due to this initial response plus the persistence of the viral stimuli. Also, there's evidence of a very clear microbiome dysbiosis and also in subjects with long COVID, which starts following acute COVID-19 and then persists in a number of patients. Endothelial inflammation, which triggers coagulation and promotes microthrombosis. This has been evidenced by groups in many places, but in particular by Richa Pretorius group in South Africa has provided strong evidence that this is happening. There is also mitochondrial dysfunction, and finally neuronal inflammation, among other physiopathological problems. In the case of a specific case of cognitive dysfunction, all these factors might also influence. So additional findings, additional studies have suggested, for example, that long COVID was associated with reduced circulating serotonin levels because serotonin depletion is driven by viral RNA-induced type 1 interferons. Interferons reduce serotonin through diminished tryptophan uptake and hypercoagulability, and therefore peripheral serotonin deficiency impairs cognition via reduced vagal signaling. That doesn't mean that patients should take serotonin or drugs that increase serotonin levels. The situation is more complex than that, but it provides at least one unifying theory, which is highly needed. What is very important clinically is that long COVID is not going away. Long COVID is here to stay, and I always include these slides from Sharon and colleagues showing that fatigue, loss or change of taste, cough, paresthesias remain present many months following acute COVID-19. And if you can see in the panel B, this is highly affecting different daily life activities, including social activities, the morale, family, relationship with caregivers, and with a U-shape. So patients get better initially, but then they get worse after a while. So these results show a substantial impact of post-COVID disease on patients' lives. Evidence from our group, this is led by Lourdes Mateu again. From our cohort, we have a prospective cohort where we followed long COVID patients and patients who recovered from long COVID and also controls. Unfortunately, only 7.6 individuals in our cohort recovered completely from post-COVID condition after 2 years. It is true that our cohort is slightly biased because we get the worst cases always. But this is also showing that although patients can be grouped in different subphenotypes, their chances of improving over time are low, thus highlighting the need for more research and for more for prevention and treatment. Thank you for listening.